This video is part 2 in our set, and here where I would like to take a few minutes to explain how our program has been successful in solving the most difficult, chronic or acute, difficult to treat health issues using completely natural, drug-free, cutting-edge technology, procedures and systems which make our clients not only feel great but function great, getting rid of their health issues once and for good. In our first video, we talked about the nervous system which controls everything and the biomechanics of the spine and how that can interfere with the flow of the nervous system. Here's how it works. You can have the most amazing car in the world, the most souped-up car, but if it's out of gas, it's not going to go anywhere. Meaning, you can have the most amazing frame, the most interference-free nervous system, but the body is out of energy, it's not going to function properly. Does this sound familiar where I say, I don't have any energy, doc, by the end of the day I'm struggling. I cannot wait until 5 p.m. so that I can go home, crash and recuperate. Have you heard those phrases before? Why is it so that I'm low energy and no matter what I do I cannot heal and my body is not healing properly? Why anything I try is not working, is not fixing it? So no matter how you twist it, we are energy beings. And I will show you, I will explain what we do to make it better so that your body heals and functions. The body is running out of energy. Like a car that runs out of gas, it just won't work. Meaning, our bodies must have never-ending supply of energy to function. It spends that energy to function, to recuperate, make new cells, fight off infections, toxins. But unfortunately, yourself and myself included, we live in an environment that we created, which we use when we use more energy to fight off biotoxins, heavy metals, toxins from our environment, fight off the bacteria, which is resistant, the most resistant bacteria than we've ever seen before. Our food supply is compromised. We have genetically modified foods that not only our body does not take, but it changes our DNA in the long run. When all of this is combined, our bodies use much more energy than we ever had as a human race. So that means we must have a big inflow of energy from our environment. Unfortunately, it's not the case. So what happens is we spend much more energy than we create than our body gets from our environment. On top of that, we have stress from the time when we wake up to the time when we shut our eyes, if we're lucky, at night. Now, we can get away with that for a month or two because our body has reserves like a savings account. But if that continues to happen, our body gives up and we start having these issues where we start losing function. Let's relate it to a bank account. We can spend as much money as we put in our bank account, but with our environment and our lifestyle, we spend much more than we have in the bank account. If that continues, we start creating debt. Our energy depletes, and when that happens, when energetic debt happens, our brain goes into chronic fight or flight sympathetic response. The brain yells crisis. We're losing energy. We're using more energy than we're getting. When that happens, and again, chronically, for longer than 2 weeks' time, we start developing health issues. When our body is in constant crisis, the brain says we're losing energy. The body shuts down non-essential functions. For example, it stops making hormones. Libido, it's not important right now. Fighting off bacteria, not important right now. We need to survive. We're in the survival mode. So, detoxification, not important right now. Tissue repair, not important right now. Fighting off bacteria, allergies, viruses, not important right now. We're in survival mode. There are different levels of stress, but our body responds always the same. And when that happens on chronic basis, We're coming into this closed loop when we're using much more energy to fight off the stressors than the energy we're getting in. More than ever, we're using much more energy. When that happens, our brain, during its communication with cell-making factory, which is our bone marrow, it says, guys, we're losing energy. So instead of making nice, very, very good cells, very good stem cells that used to make $10 worth of material, now you have only $5. Here's $5, make it work. Our bodies are designed to survive. The assembly line cells, bone marrow, says, okay, we'll cut corners, we'll use inferior products, we'll make compromised cells. So off of the assembly line rolls out compromised, mutated stem cell. Then this cell goes and replaces cells that are dying off. And if that continues to happen, these mutated, compromised cells, which we don't want to have in our body in the first place, they replace the dying off tissue, and when that happens, our autoimmune system starts scanning. It's constantly scanning our body, and it scans and it says, this is us, this is us, this is not us. Attack. Classic autoimmune response. The body starts attacking itself. Sounds familiar? So when the body starts attacking itself, we're using much more energy. Let me give you an example. For example, if you remember when you had a flu or cold, you're running around, you have plenty of energy to do whatever it needs to be done. Or, for example, myself, it happens once in a blue moon, I have so little energy I cannot get up from the couch. When autoimmune system is active, it's using a lot of energy. Imagine if that's chronic. Imagine if that's happening at all times. Our autoimmune system is hyperactive, it's constantly in the attack mode. Our brain yells, crisis, we're in survival mode. Chronic fight or flight response, sounds familiar? So here's an interesting thing. Our body cannot be in crisis and healing at the same time. Physiologically, it's not possible. I cannot be running away from the tiger that's about to attack me and heal at the same time, digest food at the same time, produce hormones at the same time. So I'm either healing or I'm in crisis survival mode. So if this is not being addressed, the condition is worsening and more health issues begin to pop up. All this brings a question, Doug, how do we fix this? First, we have to slow down the growth of energy debt. Then replenish the body with so much energy, supercharging your body's ability to heal faster, better, by increasing its energy reserves. At that time, the body has no other way but to heal. Our program is truly cutting-edge technology, systems and procedures that solve the energy debt crisis of the most complex and difficult to treat health issues. We have seen the most amazing results where our clients were ready to give up and now they live their lives drug-free, symptom-free, enjoying their lives again. Addressing hormones issues, imbalance issues, diabetes, arthritis, fibromyalgia, MS, Parkinson's, many other autoimmune diseases, and chronic fatigue syndromes. Now, I invite you to come in and have a conversation, a consultation, comprehensive consultation where we sit down and I'll try to investigate to find out what's causing your health issues and where the energy debt is taking place. So give us a call at 413-331-5023 or check us out at chicopechiropracticcare.com. If we are away from the desk, please leave your message, giving us your name, your phone number. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. I'm looking forward to serve you the best I can to find where that energy debt is being created in your body, to supercharge your body with so much energy it has no other way but to heal from inside out. Now imagine on top of that, we provide specific scientific chiropractic care, as we discussed in video number 1, that nervous system controls where the energy is being spent and how it's being used in our body. The nervous system controls everything. So I'm looking forward to serve you the best I can so that you not only feel great, but function great again. Thank you for your time. Hope to see you soon.